So much time has passed since the last episode of The Black Russian, I feel the need to catch you guys up. First of all, with the 10th pick of the 2013 NBA draft, Vlad Johnson was taken by the Phoenix Suns. His life was about to change, some for the good, some for the bad. Let's go. Okay, so Vladimir was super marketable, so it didn't take long before Nike brand came calling. He quickly signed that contract, strapped some Nikes on his feet, and started to help his team win games. The chemistry of the team really fit right off the bat. You had Gortat, you had Scola banging in the paint, surrounded by a team full of great shooters, perimeter shooters at that. Somebody was trying to make this Phoenix Suns team the same team they used to be when they was really good. A great defensive team that was known for running the floor. And Vladimir, although not used to the running, fit right in with what they were trying to build.
Your team breathed victory this time around. It's got to be nice to get a little break tonight in the midst of a long season with more close games than you'd probably like. Your thoughts?
Man, we just out there doing work, punching the clock, paying the bills. I love it when the team's operating at peak efficiency like this. We like a well-oiled machine, and I'm right in the middle of it all, making it happen. It's games like this that make you realize the level of greatness we have right here. But we ain't even close to our ceiling, man. There's so much more we can do. So much better we can play. The rest of the league better watch out.
Clearly, confidence was something that the kid was not lacking. And even though this team was nowhere near a threat to win the Larry O'Brien, they really were looking pretty good. Team after team, even when the Phoenix Suns lost, they played pretty good.
Solid game for you tonight. Most importantly, your team got the win. How are you feeling after this one?
Man, you gotta pardon me. I'm still trying to catch up with my American slang, but if I'm not mistaken, I believe what I want to say here is I'm feeling like a boss, like Ricky Ross, and all was well until something crazy happened. Michael Beasley broke his ankle, set to miss 6 to 8 weeks. The Phoenix Suns decided it was time to insert Vlad Johnson into the starting lineup. What's going on, folks? It's K.SpadeTheProspect, the big blue Chevy driver, the guy sometimes referred to as the YouTube MVP, and I am back with the second episode of TBR, aka the Black Russian Vlad Johnson, the 6'9" defensive specialist center. Now, like I told you guys, Michael Beasley went down with a broken ankle. That changed the whole starting rotation. Jared Dudley is now starting at the 3, and Phoenix felt like it was time to throw him out there. So they're starting Vladimir at the 4 spot, which I know some people feel like he really is better suited at because of his height. But the kid want to play in the paint. So wait, let me get in the game. You see Vladimir turning the ball over, running the floor, and net. Rejection in the paint, yo. Rejection. I did some research for that, y'all. I had to do some research for that. So, of course, even though he gets the big block, it finds its way into the hands of a wide-open Cleveland Cavalier for the Rainmaker. But it's cool. Phoenix still has a bit of a lead, which is crazy. It's crazy. So, I don't want to ruin the future story for you guys, but Michael Beasley not being on the court for this team, at some point, it really affects this team. Vladimir doesn't get the block there, but I'm still happy to see the kid rotating. And his rotation skills are really good in there as far as defensively. If he's guarding the center, if a point guard drives, he's rotating off the center, he's picking up the point guard. He's not always stopping the shot, but he's active. Like right here, he gets the bump that gives Kyrie a turnover. Kyrie was going for the alley-oop, man. They was trying to stunt. Alonzo G right here was trying to show out. What is up with that? Man, you better just take yourself an easy layup or something. So the pick and roll and the pick and pop, this is Phoenix's bread and butter. Channing Frye normally would have taken that shot for the pick and pop. He doesn't. Vladimir goes to the post, finds Jared Dudley, who's knocking that down. VJ gets his first assist right there. Now the score is tied right here. They're going to go back to the same set. This time Channing Frye is wide open. Rainmaker. I kind of like playing for Phoenix with a big guy. I wouldn't want to do it with my shooting guard because there's nobody to get rebounds. There's nobody to play defense. There's that rotation I'm talking about. Rotated off of Verge out of Kyrie. Couldn't stop the shot, but still, that's the activity I want to see. Same thing here. He doesn't get the block, but he rotates. Somebody got the block. They turn the ball over. Phoenix running the floor. Jared Dudley setting up for the three until he sees Vladimir. Dumps it in to VJ, who goes to the post. He's going to whip out the Russian up and under. Going to finish that thing. Let's go. If I'm not mistaken, that's his first two of the game. Now, Phoenix is trying to get a little bit of cushion right here. Still a close game. Vladimir with his first of 2 steals. I'm saying that because I don't think I show you guys the second steal. Trying to keep the video, kind of short. But Vladimir gets his first of 2 steals right there. Still can't get points off of it, though. That's not his fault. Now watch the physicality at the end of the first half. You see Vladimir and Channing Frye in the paint. Neither of these guys can get the rebound, which you want to see. Neither of these guys can get the block shot that I want to see, but they don't give up a basket. And as a coach, you're like, you know what? I'll take that. Now I showed you the pick and pop. Here's the pick and roll. Vladimir sets the pick, roll to the basket, and that's two-hand monster mash looking like Big Shaq. Shaq Diesel. Shaq this. Shaq Daddy. Man, I love that dunk. It's unstoppable. You can't stop that. And Vladimir wasn't finished. Right here, he calling for it in the paint. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Putting it up, getting the foul. Look at Gortat. Gortat is like, I'm proud of you. Gortat gonna take this young fella under his wing and get his offensive game right. Because Gortat got some skills, yo. He can really score. Vladimir, not so much. Not yet. All right. You saw him convert the basket. Goes to the line for a chance to make it 3. It's not pretty, but it gets in there. We'll take it. We'll take it. Now look at this. Somebody's challenging the boy in the post. Great defense. He's not in position for the rebound, but another great defensive play. Nothing easy in the paint. Nothing easy. And that's a shame because that don't go on the stat sheet. It's not a block. It's not a rebound, but it's a damn good defensive play. More great play. Getting the offensive rebound, putting it back up. So like a foul to me. But hey, he ain't going to get that call. He's a rookie, and he's a Russian rookie. They ain't going to give him that call. They should, but they don't. So you see him here in the paint, dumping it over to Gortat. Gortat's going to finish this one. You got to pick your poison in the paint. Who you going to guard, TBR or Gortat? Another great defensive play right here. Altering that shot, making that shot miss. And look at the score at this point. Phoenix is trying to pull away. I love it. Dragic going up with a shot. You see TBR battling in there, getting the offensive rebound. Looks like a foul. He don't get the call, but I still love his effort. I love that physicality. I'm actually having fun playing this series. I really am. I really am. So because I know you guys are going to ask, I'm going to tell you right now the difficulty is on All-American. If you don't know, that's 1 level down from Hall of Fame. Because the skill points are so hard to get, y'all. They're so hard to get. I might have what I feel like is a great game, and they'll be like, here's 150 skill points. Go buy yourself 1 layup point. So it's killing me, man. Like, skill points are so hard to get here. At least until I hit a 70 or a 75. I'm going to play on All-American until I get good enough to take it up. Because you guys know, when you go to Hall of Fame, they don't make the game more difficult. They just make your teammates dumber. They make you do everything, and right now, Vladimir cannot do much. You know what I'm saying? He just can't. All right? So as this game draws to an end, I have a question for you guys, and that is, would you rather see 2 TBR episodes on my week? You know, like I post every second or third Monday on the Full House. So on my Monday, would you rather see 2 episodes? On that week, would you rather see 1 on Monday and another episode on Saturday? So let me know in the comment section, whichever one you guys give me the most votes on, that's what I'm going to do. That's all I got for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.
You guys were firing on all cylinders out there tonight. That's got to be a win that makes you feel good about the team as a whole. Agree or disagree?
Yeah, it was a good win for the team, man. We did what we were supposed to do, and it made a difference. It's always easier when you can build a little cushion like that. There's less pressure, not as much of a sense of urgency. And you feel like you can play your own game without worrying too much about the score. If only every game was like that, man.
Money team.